guidance, don't need that. I am returning experienced. I'll do returning because there's some stuff I don't know. Yep. And here we go.
Hi, I'm Audrey, one of the team engineers. I'll be on hand. Let's be honest. Here at Red Bull, we're on a winning streak and we're...
Yes, I know all that. So, starting balance 38,818,041p. Right, so, inbox. Sponsor obligations have already been... So, basically same as last year. Not much we can do. Right, let's have a look at sponsor obligations. So 20 out of 22, 24, that's everything. That's not bad. Merch. Now you see, that's actually wrong because you are Red Bull. You are the darlings of Austria and Holland. You do not do just 2,250 merchandising units. You do a lot more than that. So that is rubbish, but pre-season lump sum of 33 million is not bad. So let's see how everything's different. Championship, DHL. Oh, I like that. DHL fastest lap. Let's see what we got. F1, F2, Trident. I want to say Oliver Bierman. As a guy who interviewed Dennis Hauger, I will be backing Hauger no matter what. But I'm going to put my money this year on Teo Porcher. F3. You cannot disregard the Montoya name because his dad, Juan Pablo, absolutely brilliant back in the day. My money is on Zach O'Sullivan. Or, I'm sorry, how can you not love that name? Gregory Saucy. So, with that being said, move back. Finances, cost cap. Right, let's have a look at everything. So, let's have a look at board. Board confidence, basically same as last year. Board budget, same as last year. Team rating, same as last year. Don't need to bother with that yet. Facilities. So what have we got? 2-2-2-2-3-3. Scouting. So drivers, let's scout for next year. Let's have a look at overall.
To ensure your team is developing as desired, you can set up...
Right. So I'm going to try this out now because obviously first time. Scouting. Let's have a look at his performance compared to last year because he was an absolute beast. Defending 97, overtaking 81, adaptability, smoothness. Well, I want to. The one thing I always had a problem with last year was his accuracy and control, which is racing lines as accurately as possible and also losing and running wide. That was his biggest problem with me. And look, it even gives you development options, so it's like, so that's what there is. Look, wheel-to-wheel, wet track. So development.
If you want to direct your staff to focus on specific areas of their development,
we'll just get rid of that. So let's see what we've got. Driving standards. Focus on developing skills that reinforce core driving standards. Pace. Long runs, short runs. His smoothness does need ironing out, but I might wait for that. Reactions, well, his reactions doesn't need. Yeah, I might put him on wet track, even though he is a bit of a beast. Wheel to wheel. I'll say one thing: there's a lot for more than there is for some, obviously, because I've seen 2 smoothness thus far, 3 smoothness. Control is 1, 2, 3. So it's about 3. So what do I want to put him on first? I'll come back to that in a minute. Contract length. He started at 2021. I don't think anyone's really going to do that ever. Career. I like that. It even gives you a history. First 15, 17. Third. How he has come. So Fernando Alonso's at 90 when he was, I think he was like mid-80s last year. Hamilton, Leclerc, Checo. That's not bad. So at least if you want to get rid of Checo after a season, you can. George Russell, 87. Lando, Carlos has gone way down. Carlos was about the 4th best last year. Pierre Gasly, very reliable. Valtteri, Esteban. Lance is above Daniel Ricciardo. This is madness. Technical chiefs, as usual, Pierre. So like last year, Pierre Waque is top. Enrico Cardilli, James Allison, Dan Fallows, 85. Simone Rester is now the 5th best. Oh, come on, that's a bit of a demotion. Let's have a look at Simone. What's his contract like? Oh, mind you, I'll have to figure it out, won't I? I will do everything. So, heads of aero. Diego Tondi has been shoved down. That is... wow. That's embarrassing. So, it looks like it's pretty much the same, aside from Alessandro Cinelli is now 7th best. Ian Gregg, that's a lot better than last year's. Haas, Alpha Tauri, free agent. Is there anyone down here? Adam Kenyon. Wow. Race engineers. So Bono is still the best. Giampiero Lambassi is 2nd. Adami. That's nice. Unlike last year when Bono and Musconi were the 2 best by a mile, it's actually nice that there's actually one of each team as the best, with Marcus Dudley not too far behind. I really want to see what Ben Mitchell's stats are, because as far as feedback goes, he had the worst. Hubert, let me just have a look at Hughes compared to last year. Feedback 82, come on, it was 97 last year. That's a bit harsh. Let's have a look at Giampiero's. Communication 97, feedback 81. Ooh, composure. The ability to remain focused in high-stress environments and to keep others focused. I'm sorry, he has to deal with Max Verstappen and they're only giving him an 81. Wow. I think they need to up their game here. Because if I was Giampiero, I'd be insulted. Facility bonuses, contract, 9 months. Mark Slade. Let me know, someone for Hazard, not bad. Josh Peckett. God, I remember when Josh Beckett used to be so far down you could barely see it. Oh my God, what have they done to Xavi? Xavi was like the 5th best last year. What the hell's going on? Pierre Hamlin, yeah, that sounds about right. Caro Luz, Tom Stallard, McLaren, Roman. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. I don't believe it. Oh my God. How can Alex Chan be so bad? God, this is really bad. So let's have a look at his sporting directors then. I've got the best, as always. So what exactly does he do? Performance, training. So training, the ability to efficiently develop the skill of a team mechanics, high rating, the faster the pit crew develop through training sessions. That's fair enough. Less performance they use. Aptitude, ability to help team mechanics reach their full potential. High rating means higher upper limit to the pit crew's potential skill. Pit crew's attributes can only improve up to the sporting director's altitude, so at the minute there's no room. There's only a little room for improvement. Processor's ability to develop and refine efficient workflows. The higher the rating, the less fatigue that the pit crew gains from race weekends. Ability to manage a team through high-pressure situations. Well, when's Red Bull ever had a... in the last 2 years, when have Red Bull ever had a high-pressure situation? Let's be honest. Development... Tell you what, let's go drill planning. Actually, communication techniques, because his aptitude needs a bit of work, and leadership definitely does. So let's do that. Facility bonuses, memorabilia room, team hub, contract, 2 years. There we go. Pit crew. So let's have a look at last year's. Let's see what they're like. Pit crew attributes: jacks none, use tires off, -1.
The pit crew are a vital part of our team. Their reliability and speed. The pit crew development plan will focus on a balanced training approach, but you can give them further instruction and focus on a specific area. The pit crew are always so busy training. You can access the team's training schedule through the calendar, and from there customize the current plan right down to a daily breakdown. Just bear in mind that as the pit crew's job, and therefore training, is very physical. Remember, the constructor with the highest number of fastest pit stops will win the DHL Fastest Pit Stop Award at the end of the year.
I do like that. That is actually a nice touch.
If you're happy with the pit crew training schedule, make sure to confirm it.
Right. I'm not going to mess around with that because... let's see what we're... I will say one thing. I have absolutely no idea what the hell I'm doing, so I'll try and work this out. Car building, pit stop drill, select focus. I'll put balance, pit still drop. Just do that because I have absolutely no idea what the hell I'm doing. That's why I chose Red Bull first. Right. So engineering team, scouting team. I've got 4 scouts. So let's have a look at everything else. So that's literally what I've just looked at. So let's have a look at the cars. Car park development. I'll do that in a minute. I just want to have a look through everything. Warehouse 4, 6, 6, 4, 4, 4, 5, 6. So there should be 6. Oh, there's 3 of each. I see. So it's 3 of each, 2 of each, and 4 gearboxes. So race, performance targets, driver overview, car builds, circuits, calendar, inbox. I think I've been through just about everything. So let's get on to the first race.